Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our temporary corporate headquarters. As the calendar turns over to a new month, I thought I'd better take some time to address our Realty Concepts family and all of our amazing friends around the valley. I recently saw a meme that said 2020 is a leap year. There were 29 days in February, 90 days in March, and an eternity in April. With a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old at home, that was certainly true in the Shamshoyan household, but it's May now, and I feel like I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. I want to begin by addressing the only thing of actual importance right now. As of today, some 64,000 Americans and 250,000 people around the world have lost their lives to COVID-19. I know that I speak for the entire company when I say that our collective heart is broken over the scale of the human tragedy that's sweeping across the globe. At the same time, we rejoice in the heroic efforts of the doctors, nurses, EMTs, pharmacists, care workers, grocery clerks, food service employees, field and packing house workers, mail carriers, package deliverers, bank tellers, child care providers, and everyone else who's risking their safety on the front lines every day to keep society moving. I've also been totally overwhelmed by the civic responsibility shown by the people of Fresno County. All of us have made personal, emotional, and financial sacrifices to flatten the curve and give our healthcare system a chance to scale up and mobilize to meet this incredible challenge. The great news is, it seems to have worked. As of this recording, we have 564 confirmed cases of COVID in the county, and while it doesn't look like we've peaked, I think that we all can and should be hopeful about the trajectory of the virus in our area. Today, Mayor Brand extended the City of Fresno's shelter-in-place order through the end of May. We're fortunate to work in an industry that doesn't require us to be in the office to do our jobs. Even still, it's long been a part of Realty Concepts' company philosophy that people do their best work when they're working in awesome spaces. As such, we've built industry-leading work environments for our agents and their clients. I know that all of us are eager to return to normal operations at our offices, but it seems that we still have a bit to go before that'll happen. In his recent guidance for the state, Governor Newsom used the analogy of a light dimmer as opposed to an on and off switch to describe how the state will return to work. That same will be true at Realty Concepts. The lights will eventually shine as bright as ever, but it's going to take some time to get there. The first step towards normalcy is getting our essential staff back in the office to work in a way that allows them to feel safe and secure every moment of every day. My plan is to phase staff back into the office throughout the month of May. Once that's accomplished, we'll devise a plan to safely allow for our realtors and their clients to start using the offices day in and day out, just like we used to. Before I leave you, I want to address the state of the housing market. And I'll admit, it feels a bit cold to me to discuss this with so much suffering going on in the world right now. That said, I think that all of us have been reminded of the vital role that our homes play in our feelings of safety and security and inner peace, especially in times of uncertainty. It's also true that for most of us, our home is our most valuable financial asset. And in a time of widespread financial concern, I know that people are nervous about what this all means for the housing market. Fortunately, I can share some great news on that front. The market remains extremely strong. Realtors have come up with brilliant ways to do business that simultaneously keep clients safe and still allow for transactions to happen. The number of homes that sold in April of 2020 compared to April of 2019 was down by 29%, undoubtedly a result of overall economic uncertainty and specifically COVID-related lending restrictions that are slowing the ability for buyers to obtain loans. Most importantly, though, prices are unchanged. For those who are concerned about a significant decline in their home values, I think you can rest easy. As for Realty Concepts, we sold 155 properties in April. In a normal April, we'd be between 200 and 220. Despite the drop, I'm extremely encouraged. On day one of shelter in place, I would have guessed that our business would be down 75% for the duration of the crisis. That we're only down 25% speaks to the strength of the market and the brilliant work of our agents. We will undoubtedly look back on these months as some of the most trying of our lives. People are scared and sad and angry and bored and restless and overwhelmed. I hope, though, that as we continue to adjust to this new way of living, we'll also be able to appreciate the blessings in our lives. From the Shamshoyan family to yours, may God bless you and keep you safe and sane. We can't wait until the day that we can all be together again.